Experia? Hey. Hi, it's hi. Uh, hi. It's Cosmic. I'm not sure if you exactly remember much, but hi, it's nice to see you again. Yeah, that's yeah. Later is a stretch, but I was something. But yeah, it's it is good to see you again. You did I never had a chance, but you did. Yeah, that's true. That's yeah. But it was it is good to see you again. I never got to say properly that you did really good in the final challenge in cycle 1. I'm sorry I didn't exactly, yeah, no, not really. But you did good. And, I mean, hey, I'm sure you're getting this a lot, but, uh, two-time winner of the Q, two-time cycle winner, that's impressive. You did really good. Hmm, huh, that hmm, that is kinda shocking, actually. First time in history someone's won 2 cycles, but huh, uh, yeah. Hello, sir. That's yeah, I I'm sorry, I've been meaning to find you again, not for, not to ask for anything, but just see how you doing. You were you were really good in the few moments I saw you in cycle 1, and you seemed, I don't know, like a good friend. Like, you seemed like someone who would be a good friend. We never got a good read on you, but you seemed you seemed nice. So, thought I'd check in if I ever got the chance. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of pathetic checking in like yeah. Uh, I noticed I think it was cycle 4, uh, apparently you, stopped by in a cave that was, I guess, mine? Not mine, but mine and Alita's. You're welcome to stay, of course. I've just been wandering around, but yeah, uh, never properly ran into you, but it was yeah. I'm sorry, awkward new people, well, new-ish people. But yeah, but how are you doing? Is everything okay? I know you yeah, that's fair. I we don't talk about my relationship with people, but but how are you doing? It's It is good to see you, by the way. Well, first time for something, I guess. Yeah, that's fair, but question still stands. You know what? That is so fair, actually. So fair. Yeah. That's a good question. Uh, all over the place, I guess? Uh, I'm not sure how much you know about things, but, long story short, I'm not the only one around. But, yeah, uh, you know Cycle Two's winner, I'm assuming, right? Emvin? Yeah, they're kinda sharing a body with me. How? I have no idea. So, yeah, I have no idea how that happens or why that happened, but yeah, from what I know, things are going okay-ish, I guess. Uh, just, I guess, trying to survive, trying to gather nope. Trying to gather skulls to actually get rid of the damn dome, but overall, alright. Oh, gods, no. Uh, no, I wasn't there for Cycle 2 at all, just like how Embryn wasn't there for Cycle 1. I have no idea. I can't I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea how the hell, why the hell. I'm trying to work through it. I'm failing miserably. But yeah, but from what I know of the cycle so far, it's going okay. Yeah, confusion. But yeah, you said life is shit. How so? If you don't mind me asking, that is. I assume it's relating to that skill issue on Kron's part. Gee, are you in pain? How? I'm assuming you've tried healing and regen potions? Mainly regen, because we can't exactly get healing easily. But you know what? That's fair. Uh, Emben would probably understand a bit more because kinda skulky. But yeah, that's fair. Skulk's fun. Yeah, there's apparently a skulk biome in the Nether now. I don't know if you've seen it. Wait, is that? I'm assuming you've seen it. Yep, that's silence trim, right? Yep. Yeah, that makes sense. I only really recognize silence with Embryn because skulk, silence makes sense. But is there anything I could or you need I can Yeah, that's fair. But is I can make you some potions. I can probably resource gather if you need. I don't know exactly what'll help. Yeah, that's Fair. That's fair. Uh, therapy time. Therapy time. You don't have to talk if you don't want, but figure that offer. That is fair. Do you think we really have any sort of daily plans on the queue? But if you don't want to talk, then you don't have to at all. I just thought I'd offer. Yeah, that's fair. Same goes with you. But why not start now? If you'd like, that is. Where did my MP3 player go? What is this? That is so fair, actually. They, he for me. Just a little guy. And yours? They at X mainly? Gotcha. That's nuts. Yeah. Well, I guess it's nice to properly meet you, Exper. Despite, I guess, teaming in Cycle 1. Honestly, fair. I I kinda got tossed in a room in Cycle 1 once to talk about things, but your guess is as good as mine. But I guess just start talking if there's anything you have in mind that you feel needs to be talked about or wanting advice or just general company. I have no idea. I'm no therapist, but you're never obligated to share anything you don't want to as well. Hell, you can get up and leave if you want. I'm not stopping you. That is so fair though. Hey, I'm no total stranger. We talked like 7 cycles ago. Mhm. I'm no total stranger. I'm just mostly stranger. Milo left me mid-cycle? Hmm. Milo left you? I know, like, nothing of Milo except for kinda started the entire target on Citrine in cycle 1. Left you as in relationship, as in friendship, and if I'm ever both Citrine. Ah. Touche. And that's fair, yeah. Hmm. I think I remember that. I wasn't there for Schwachen, but I think I remember that. Oh? I, that's not what I was expecting, but kind of not surprised. Hmm. Yeah, that getting terrorized by a god, I don't think they'd have exactly a great time. Yeah, that sounds like a nightmare. But, hmm, the only target? Your that's hmm. Do you know if anything happened to Milo? To, I guess, cause the, I guess, villain arc? I'm assuming being God isn't helping. Well, I guess it is helping. It might be helping. I have no idea. I don't know how Godhood works. Maybe try to repair things, I guess. Just the panic war. Hmm. That's fair, honestly. I can't say much. I kind of get where they're coming from. That's fair. Honestly, talking to someone who kind of terrorized you, I'd say that's a pretty good plus. I don't know. Even if you two were close in cycle one. Yeah, that'll happen. But God being a jerk, that's not what I was expecting. Oh, do I dare ask who? Friendship, friendship. Well, also, up I count to three. I don't. I've heard their names briefly. Yeah, make that three. You've adopted everyone. No, I haven't heard much about them. I've heard the name tossed around here and there, but never put a name to the face or face to the name. It's kind of surprising, actually. I usually know a lot of people. Oh, that's an issue for later. Hmm. Well, I know Alita is having a time for one. Jade, I don't know much about them, if any, but I can't exactly go anywhere, unfortunately. So I can't exactly leave the queue as much as I may try. You think I'd purposefully stay away? Hmm. I guess I couldn't, even if I can't exactly leave. That's true. But I wouldn't. Hmm. That's fair. Hmm. I know Alita's been having a rough time recently. That's all I know. I don't know exactly what, but and all I know is it's not your fault at all. That's the one thing I do know. I know anything I say you're not gonna believe. At least not that easily. Hmm. Yeah. I've admittedly, I've gotten used to the whole pushing people away thing. I've been trying to get better at that in the recent cycles. Uh, long story short, uh, I'm not as strong as I may seem, especially after cycle one. Leading a whole, well, trying to lead a whole team is not what I wanted to do. Uh, kind of got pissed off at Chronicle, as well as I should, because Town Hall, that entire thing. Let's see. Oh, this you might not know. I kind of killed him. Yeah, he didn't exactly stay dead, but I kind of killed him. Yeah, can't exactly kill a necromancer that easily, apparently. But since I got back in Cycle 3, I've just been pushing people away, trying to keep to myself and not have a Cycle 1 happen again. Hell, I'm still trying to learn that, but I'm doing better at keeping in contact. So, I don't want to just up and leave again. And if I can be there for you, then I'll be here. I know you're not going to believe it at all with how much you've. Yeah. Oh, you could say that again. But I'm at least willing to try. And I know you're not going to believe that easily. But I can try. I figured. I don't expect you to believe me at all. Here. I think you like experience. Yeah. I can get you more too as well, if you want. I have my ways managing ravenous skulky boy who likes XP and feeds off of it. I kind of try to keep some on hand just in case. But I can get you some if you want. Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. I think I remember hearing something about that with Embryn as well. Just being kind of made of Skulk. Skulk is XP, but in a different form, I guess. I don't know, man. But yeah, honestly, despite being kind of despite sharing the same body, neither do I. Not a whole lot, at least. Yeah, but I managed to grab like a couple zombie villagers. So if you want, I can grab you some. That's up to you. It's of no trouble. I want to. I do want to try to be there for you. Yeah, no, I expected. I mean, it's free stuff. You're not going to be asking for it, but are you going to pass up on it? Right? It's free. Why not waste why waste it? I do want to try to be there for you, Experia. As much as you might not believe it. And you have every right to. That's fair. 7 cycles ago. It's been 7 months, Jesus. I truly have been wanting to talk to you and catch up again. Yep. Yeah. I can't keep track of time here. Not easily. I rely on my calm to tell me when it is, what day it is. That's fair. Let's see. Uh, when I say I can't exactly leave Q, I really can't. I'm from the brown dimension, but I can't exactly go back through the portal. Q kind of severed that connection, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't remember much about what I was like in the brown world. At least, not. How do I explain it? I remember things, but I don't remember exactly why or how, if that makes any sense. I don't even know words I'm saying. But when I say don't expect me to leave, at least when I say I can't exactly leave the queue, I can't exactly leave the queue. But I kind of gave up leading teams since cycle 1. It's not my thing. I'm not exactly one to step up that way. I'm no leader. I'm good at resource gathering and fighting, apparently. That's a shock to me. Oh? That's interesting, though. Huh. Well then, you can say that again. I was barely a leader. I was the bare minimum of one. And hell, the last day of a cycle before the final challenge, I let I basically let Chronicle lead half of it. Someone had to step up. I didn't want it to be me, but being the person who built Town Hall, it kind of seemed I forced myself into that position. Yeah, oh, you tell me about it, Jesus. I was stupid enough to take the actual deal, but it kept us alive for a little bit. That's the one thing I wanted to get out of it. Hmm, I don't know. My relation myself is I hate the guys with a fucking passion. I I'm still not over Cycle 1. Yeah, I am very much not over Cycle 1, but if it were a go, I can't seem to get rid of Chronicle, apparently. Doesn't help that apparently Emvin's part of Red Winter as well. So I hate him, but I'm forced to be around him. I don't know why. The world really says that's where you're meant to be, apparently. Yeah. No matter what I do, I can't exactly get away from them. I don't know why. Hell, last cycle, Chronicle was thrown back in cycle 2. And apparently I followed with. Or at least I stopped by for a bit. How the hell that happened, I have no clue. But it happened. Very. But no. I hate him. With a fucking passion. But apparently the Q likes saying, fuck you. Like it always does. Hmm, that's fair. Just a supplier. In their eyes, at least. Fair. I think I'm the same. Except for a couple of them. Chronicle, anyway. But I'm sorry, by the way, for kind of getting you blown up. Yeah. Oh, tell me about it. I am so glad there's no access to sand. I'm so glad there's no sand here for TNT. But yeah, I'm sorry for Cycle 1. That's true, yeah. I'm sorry for kind of blowing you up. I was warned. Hmm, funny. Someone who led you right into the middle of an explosion is one of the better things that happened. Yeah. I heard you were the one who kind of, saw Red Winter and kinda, I guess, made him trigger the trap sooner. I knew it wasn't safe. I knew for a fact it wasn't safe. I was warned by Chronicle, by Havoc, even Kairos. Yeah, I'm sorry for not listening. I thought I had everything planned out, at least decently well. Oh, I guess I wasn't expecting it to happen right away, more than anything. I didn't My plan wasn't to stay in Town Hall. It was just meant to gather everyone at first. Hmm, barely. With the help of the people who actually blew it up. And for what, like 10 minutes of not being targeted? Hmm, I can hold my own enough, even if I'm being targeted. Even if I didn't make that deal, I don't think much would have changed. Hmm, you really did good in that challenge. They were like, what, the last two people alive? Last three people, I think Maddie or Artemis was the last one. Was the other third one? And that lasted a while, somehow. Out of Citrine, yeah. Last two Citrines alive. I doubt it. I think I was like six dead, maybe fifth. I don't know. You weren't too far behind. And you fought like a fucking madman. I didn't get to the final three. That doesn't make you a bad fighter. I mean, hell, look at you. You won 2 cycles now. That was the first cycle as well. You didn't know much. None of us knew much about people's fighting styles, what the hell was gonna happen. Mhm. Envy of a cycle? What's your excuse? What's your excuse for the other one? That's fair. I think, in my experience, sometimes brains beats brawn. Like, look at Cycle 1, Moana. She was smart, just like you were, just like you are. Strategic. Sometimes it's not all how much you can punch or how much damage you can do. It's survivability as well. Hell, to my knowledge, Cycle 2 was all about survivability. It's not just one thing that'll keep you alive. It's not just survivability, it's not just power. Eh. I mean, if you want to spar at one point, I'll need to get some, we could, if you want to. I don't know if today is an option because I don't have enchanting bottles on me, and I have, like, no food either. But I can get us a little stash. A little, what's the one I'm thinking of? I forget the one I'm thinking of. I heard there was one being made. I have no idea where. But I can get some enchanting bottles, I can get some food, and if you need mending, I can get you that as well. But I can get a care package going, and I'd be willing to spar. Oh, that is wonderful. Success. That's fair. But yeah, I can give you a shout when I get some XP bottles or whatever else we need to spar. And yeah, looking forward to it. I don't want to keep you for too much longer. I saw you were writing something. Yeah, yeah. It's fun being able to spar and not actually fight for your life. Yeah, but I should probably get going. I gotta get some stuff ready if we are going to spar. Plus, I've been grinding for skulls to get out of this damn dome. I've just been second Veneva. I'm barely even here. But to be fair, Dome isn't bad. But I want moss. That's true. That's true. At least not as overpowered. I want my moss. And my calcite. Ooh, I want calcite. Leave me be. But yeah. That's fair. Have I got apples? I keep forgetting. Do do you need any shulker boxes, by the way? I have a couple on me. And by a couple, I mean a few. I have a lot. That is so fair. That is so fair. So do I. I just booked it. Ooh. Here. Do you want an achievement? I miss. Egg. Yeah. Don't worry, it is on mine too. That one. And I don't have much, but I do have wings, but I don't use them that much. Of course. Plus, I don't even have any sugarcane for rockets, so it's all yours. I only wear them to really glide. But yeah. If you need anything. Oh, I should probably give you my comm number, shouldn't I? That way we can actually keep in contact. Here. Da, 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 da. Of course. If you need anything, just send a message. You as well. Take care of yourself, alright? I will certainly try. But I'll see you around. Hopefully. Yeah. Pat, pat, pat. See you soon.